Adult movie celebrity Stormy Daniels, in an interview session with British journalist Piers Morgan, said the indictment of former US President Trump over his alleged role in a hush cash payment to her doesn't feel like a victory. She'd previously called the former president's indictment poetic but bittersweet, feeling the type of catharsis that she had anticipated with the news of former President Donald Trump's indictment and arrest. In an interview, the movie celebrity, speaking to Piers Morgan, shared lights on the negative outcomes of her involvement in the Trump indictment on her fan base. She further expressed her dissatisfaction with folks who are seemingly using her story to fit their own narratives. While others see her as heroes, others think she's being unrealistic. The adult entertainer and director admitted to Trump's indictment feeling somewhat anticlimactic after all this time. Kindly watch the video and do us a favor to subscribe to our channel. Also check out the link to the full interview in the description. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section.
Everyone thinks they know you. Very few people, I guess, know you properly. What has it been like for you to go through this extraordinary political maelstrom?
God, there's like so many facets to that answer. I mean, it was completely shocking at first. You know, I was pretty established. I had my fan base. I was well known in the adult industry. I had been a contract star for a long time, you know, both as a performer, writer, director, all of that stuff. And I had really solidified my place and where I wanted to be there. So there was this like instant explosion. But my fan base switched. Like the people that had been my followers, my fans for the longest time were a completely separate demographic than the ones I was totally being, you know, swarmed with. You know, I was dancing in strip clubs, which I had always done, but used to be I'd go on stage and most of the people would be, you know, white guys in suits, very much like you. And then suddenly overnight I walked out on stage and all of those guys were gone, and it's gay men and trans people and women, a lot of women.
Really? Just
this whole other crowd and dynamic. So that was, you know, I guess shell-shocked would be the thing. And then just the misconceptions and the shock that came with that. You know, I'd been in porn for a long time. I had a thick skin. I wasn't surprised by being called, like, you know, whore, slut, or, you know, all of that stuff. But it was the being treated inhuman, like next level, which was really, really shocking. And then that narrative started to change, and people started to call me like really crazy things, like a hero and like this champion for the Me Too movement. So then I started to feel like I was being pulled in all of these different directions where people, sometimes on purpose, sometimes inadvertently, were trying to use me to fit their cause and their narrative and what they wanted to get out of it, you know, and that was never the case. I was just telling the truth.